go. One,
Welcome families, friends, special guests, administration, staff, and especially the graduates for this commencement ceremony in honor of you, the class of 2025. Thank you again for joining us with the celebration. This is our 47th graduating class at Barron Collier High School. We begin the commencement ceremony with the presentation of the colors by the Cougar JROTC Battalion, the color guard under the direction of Chief Hippolito Medina. The Pledge of Allegiance is delivered by our 2025 Barron Collier Senior JROTC Cadet and Barron Collier Battalion Commander, Colonel Camila Velez Vargas. The national anthem is being performed by the Barron Collier Cougar Vocal Ensemble. We ask that you please rise for the presentation of the colors in the Pledge of Allegiance and national anthem, and please remain standing until the color guard has left the field.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. I would like to take just a moment to introduce and thank some special guests this evening. Mr. Chad Oliver, Chief Communication Officer, Collier County Public Schools. Barron Collier's administrative staff, Mr. Norman Elford, Assistant Principal for Curriculum and Instruction. Mr. Robert Dawes, Assistant Principal for Attendance and Discipline. Ms. Teresa Gersbach, Assistant Principal. Mr. Michael Sartorio, Activities Coordinator. And finally, Mrs. Hunter, Director of School Counseling. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize a select group of people who've made this evening possible. Will the faculty and staff of Barron Collier High School please stand? We recognize and thank you for your guidance, leadership, support, and knowledge that you've imparted over the last 4 years to help make this day possible. You may be seated. Thank you. I ask the parents and guardians of our graduates to please stand. Collier County Public Schools and Barron Collier High School appreciate your love, your support, and commitment to the education of our children throughout the last 13 years as you help build a foundation for their success today and in the future. Would both the Academic Booster Club and the Sports Booster Club members please stand? You continue to be the glue between our community and our school, and we truly appreciate you. And finally, the Barron Collier Cougar alumni, would you please stand? You created the traditions and set the standards for the levels of excellence that help propel this class to where they are today. BC Nation is a special family that you have helped to build and maintain as members of our community. So what a beautiful evening here to celebrate an incredible milestone. On behalf of the entire Barron Collier community, I'm honored to welcome you to the graduation ceremony and commencement exercise for the class of 2025. These students, our students, have been working towards this day since August of 2012. And today, surrounded by friends, families, teachers, we celebrate not just what they've accomplished, but what they've become. This class holds a very special place in my heart. I had the privilege of welcoming them as they entered middle school in the fall of 2018. Watching their journey since then has truly been an honor. And now I get to send them off just as proudly with my best wishes for the road ahead. Barron Collier High School has reclaimed its place as the #1 high school in Collier County for the past 2 years. And it's because of you, students. To our guests, did you know that this class earned nearly $7 million in scholarships this year? Now you do. Barron continues to outperform district and state averages in every measured category because of you, students. We continue to lead in the fine arts, earning superior ratings at the highest level of competition because of you. And yes, our students have earned straight superiors for 6 years straight in running. In athletics, Barron Collier has been an exceptional year this year. We brought home multiple championships, including state titles in tennis, and for the first time in school history, a state championship in boys soccer. That's huge, and that's because of you. And did you know we earned 21 total championships this year across our athletics? Now you do. I say it often, but it's worth repeating. Barron Collier is truly my second home, and that's because of all of you sitting here today. As we mark this important moment, I'd like to share a special tradition that I value. When I first arrived at Barron Collier 4 years ago, I met Mr. Paul Butch Manley, our school's first principal. I asked him about the traditions that shaped our school's legacy. One of the first he mentioned was the lucky penny. He explained that he used to give to every graduate a penny when they crossed the stage, a small but meaningful gesture of encouragement from the Barron Collier family. I've proudly continued that tradition, and today each graduate will receive a brand new, uncirculated 2025 penny as a reminder of this milestone and a token of good luck as you step into the future. Even more special, the man who started this tradition nearly 50 years ago is here with us tonight. Mr. Manley, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your vision, your legacy, and for joining us this evening. And now to the graduates. Move forward with confidence. Keep working hard. Life is full of choices, and only you can decide what path is best for you. As I've told students many times over the years, you can make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. BC Nation is proud of you, we believe in you, and now your moment has come. It is with great pride and heartfelt congratulations that I present to you the the Barron Collier High School graduating class of 2025. In keeping with tradition, I'd like to take a moment to recognize two exceptional members of the Barron Collier High School class of 2025, our Salutatorian and our Valedictorian. Mr. Harrison White and Mr. Isidore Radojevic, would you please join me at the podium? It is my pleasure to announce that Harrison White has earned the prestigious honor of Salutatorian for the class of 2025, achieving an outstanding overall weighted GPA of 6.06.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Harrison, and best wishes as you continue your academic journey at Rice University.
Yes, sir.
And now it's with great pride I announce Isidore Radojevic as the valedictorian of class of 2025. Having achieved an outstanding overall weighted GPA of 6.74. Congratulations, Isidore, and we wish you continued success at the University of Florida. Please join me in applauding these two remarkable scholars. The senior class welcome will be given by our salutatorian, Mr. Harrison White.
All right, so first off, I want to give a special thanks to Dr. Kinsley and all the administrative team here. They put this whole ceremony together, and they do a lot behind the scenes. It's underappreciated, so we give them a quick round of applause. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2025. We're incredibly grateful to have friends and family who have traveled from all over the country to be here with us today. Looking out at my classmates, there are so many things I see beyond achievements such as the first boys soccer state championship in school history, first 4 times straight district championship winning boys basketball team, and 4 national merit recipients. The class of 2025 is truly remarkable, collecting countless accolades. Looking out on the field, though, I see a family rather than a student body. I see many friends who I met at the start of freshman year, and many that I've known my whole life. We have all worked extremely hard for this moment, and life has only just begun. So while it's important to embrace the journey ahead, it's also important to remember the fun we had, like going to grad bash on a Friday night, getting home the next morning at 5 a.m., and then going to a Final Four watch party at Avery's the next night, cheering on the Gators and flipping burgers. Next, I would like to thank all the teachers and coaches here with us today, because you are the reason why we will always remember Barron Collier. It is you that have made us into better people, as well as better students and athletes. To my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and all my grandparents from here and all the way from Illinois, I wouldn't be here without you. You all have helped me every step of the way, and were there for me through every obstacle and triumph. I couldn't be more appreciative of your support. And to my friends, to name a few, Beast, Butters, Craw, Joss, Spence, Vanny, DeGens, King, Nate's Boy, G, Money, Money At, PMLC, Poppy, Wiggs, or Dirty, Andy, and many more. I would say it's been a great 4 years, but really it's been 13 since kindergarten at Pelican Marsh. From learning how to bank with a donut dad in 5th grade, to playing dodgeball and PE at North Naples, and then to having endless fun in Miss Valdivia's pre-calc while still learning the unit circle junior year. I've made countless memories with you, and I look at all of you more as family than as friends. I already know that being away from you for the first time ever next year in my life will be a very hard adjustment. And finally, if there's one thing that you remember, it's that I love this school. I love the administrators and teachers that work here, and lastly, I love the students that go here. As we embark on this next chapter of our lives, it is important to remember to work hard, do the best we can do, and always support each other. I wouldn't trade this high school experience for anything else. My guy Luke Combs famously sings that at 17, you don't think much about life, you just live it. So let's all live in the moment for this graduation, because we did it. Congrats to the class of 2025.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Harrison. We are now privileged to have members of our graduating class address their classmates and audience today. Please welcome class of 2025 Student Body President, Ava Myers.
In 2021, we all took off to high school for the first time. In the 4 years since, we've learned how to drive, spent countless hours studying for tests, and I think we've all been tempted to use AI to write an essay for us, or maybe even a graduation speech. All jokes aside, there have been big moments that will define our lives and have shaped our high school experiences. But I want to zoom in on the small moments, often overlooked or forgotten, but defined us all the same. Like the moment a friend waited for you to pack up after class and kick-started a friendship that would carry you all the way here, together. Starting every Friday with a good morning and happy Friday from Mrs. Myra, or a TikTok scandal that couldn't stop our boys' soccer team from winning states. These little moments, silly and profound, were not on our radar with exam stress and college decisions on our minds. But it is those moments that got us here, staying up late to study for an exam that would make or break your grade, begging a teacher to accept an assignment late, and selecting the schools or careers that will define our next steps in life. These little moments have brought us to one of the biggest of our lives. Class of 2025, we've done it, and it is almost time to walk the stage. Before we do that, I just want to thank all the people who got us here today. To start, I want to thank all the teachers, staff, and coaches who put their energy and time into us. Without them, we would not be walking the stage today. Personally, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who has been with me throughout the whole journey. And I want to thank each and every one of you for shaping me in ways I cannot define. For the last time, as a Barron Collier student, this is Ava Myers, wishing you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Ava. At this time, I'd like to welcome the class president, Ms. Cameron Barnes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cameron Barnes, and I'm the senior class president. Of course, today is about us graduates, but I would like to take a moment to thank those who got us here. To our faculty, staff, family, and friends, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to start by saying that I am so happy we all made it here today safely. And for those of you wondering, no, I did not hit a speed limit sign on the way over. As I stand here, I still can't believe we actually made it. 4 years of late night studying, sports practices, running from one club meeting to another, and maybe some dress code violations along the way. Somehow we survived it all, with a whole lot of Starbucks and just enough senior skip days to get us through the year. It's been a wild ride. I have had the honor of being your class president and meeting you all throughout the years. If you were trying to avoid me, you probably weren't able to. Whether it was cheering on the sidelines, competing with the dive team, tumbling in the school plays, running down the lacrosse field, and of course, posting way too much on the school Instagram pages, I have been grateful to share these moments with each of you. But nothing compares to the lessons we have learned outside of textbooks. about resilience, friendships, and who we are becoming. To my fellow graduates, some of you have your whole future mapped out. Some of you are still figuring it out, and that's okay. Whether you're heading to college, joining the workforce, taking a gap year, or just taking a deep breath, remember this: you are enough, you are ready, and everything will be okay. There's one person who's not here physically, but she's in my heart always. My best friend, Callie Walters. We lost her when we were just 15, but her spirit continues to shine through Barron Collier every day. I wear her name on my arm, not just as a reminder of our bond, but as a promise to always give my best, because that's what she taught me. So in her honor, I want to challenge all of us to live fully, to appreciate the people around you, to take chances, to say what you mean, to show up for each other, and to never, ever take a single moment for granted. I would like to ask if we could take a moment of silence in honor of Callie. As we take our next steps, I want to leave you with this Bible verse from Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Graduation is exciting, but let's be honest, it's also terrifying. We're stepping into a world that doesn't come with a syllabus. But this verse is a reminder, we don't go alone. When it gets hard, and it will, we have strength that's bigger than our fears, and we're held by a God who doesn't let go. Class of 2025, we made it. Be brave, be courageous, and never forget where you came from. And of course, if you need anything, you'll find me at the best college in the country, Florida State University. Go Noles!
Good, go get it, girl.
Thank you, Cammie. At this time, I'd like to welcome our class of 2025 valedictorian, Mr. Isidore Radojevic.
Distinguished guests, parents, faculty, and staff, thank you for taking the time out of your very busy lives to come celebrate the class of 2025 on this momentous occasion. This should be as much a celebration of you, as I know you have played a tremendous role in each and every one of our lives. And though we don't express our gratitude nearly enough, so sincerely, thank you all. Next, I want to thank all the staff, mentors, and most importantly, teachers throughout the last 8 years at CCPS who have helped me along my academic journey. From everyone at Vineyards Elementary, North Naples Middle, Barron Collier, and most recently, Florida Gulf Coast University. You have all made an everlasting impact on me and have helped me evolve from a boy who could barely speak English when I first moved here in 4th grade to someone who is giving a speech in front of several hundred people today. Finally, I want to thank the people who have helped me most, my family. I want to thank my mom, who has always been my #1 supporter, my dad, who has worked 2 jobs to be able to support my dreams for as long as I can remember, and my little sister, who has challenged me in ways I didn't know were possible. I hope that I have made you all proud. I also want to extend my gratitude to my extended family who are all in Serbia and Macedonia, and I know will be watching this on video. Hvala svima ako slušate, mnogo vas volim. Now, to the class of 2025. as after all, this night is still mostly about our hard work that we have put in over the past 4 years, and arguably more. Here's my message for all of you. Whatever it is that you do, whatever dream it is that you follow, I urge you to, in some way, keep the rest of society in the back of your mind. It was President Kennedy who said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." And I wholeheartedly agree with this sentiment, for it is arguably one of the greatest privileges to be a citizen of this great country. A privilege that millions of people strive to obtain each and every year. A privilege that my parents work so hard for, sacrifice so much to be able to obtain. A privilege, and yet a privilege that is so commonly devalued and degraded without just cause. It is true that this country has some flaws. However, so does every other. And what sets us apart from most other countries is that we are able to freely point out those flaws and freely work to fix them. It is why it is so important to advocate for yourselves, to advocate for your communities, for your country, for that is the only way to preserve what we have built over the past 2.5 centuries. I also urge you, class of 2025, to not only keep your country in the back of your mind, but also the entire world, for the actions of our generation will arguably be the most important ones yet as we navigate through a landscape of ever-growing uncertainties and challenges through every imaginable medium. We are to face the wrath of Mother Nature through the real threats of climate change that we have still failed to act upon. We are to face the consequences of innovation in the new technological revolution with rapidly developing artificial intelligence that we have not adequately prepared for yet. We are to face the challenges posed by our fellow man in the ever-changing geopolitical landscape, for the threats of our adversaries are too great to continue to ignore. I am confident, however, that we will succeed, that we will overcome, that we will persevere through each and every obstacle thrown our way, for we have no other choice but to do so. For we are Americans. We have the greatest minds in the world, the hardest workers of all, and when it comes to our threats to our way of life, to our life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, we never, never give up. So to everyone here in front of me, class of 2025, good luck in whatever it is that you do. It will be difficult, but as I have learned, with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Isidore. BCHS is proud to welcome Collier County Schools Chief Communication Officer, Mr. Chad Oliver.
Thank you, Dr. Kinsley. Good evening, Barron Collier High School. Honored to join BC Nation to celebrate the class of 2025. Hey, and I'm not here, students, to talk about a lockdown safety video. No. Got a brief message of encouragement. Today is more than a celebration of what you've achieved. It's a launch pad where you determine your direction. You've put in all of the hours, passed the test, grown into the kind of people who can chase big dreams. Tonight, I challenge you to do more than chase success, chase significance. Because in the end, it's not just about the titles you earn or the milestones you reach. It's about the lives you impact along the way, the friends you encourage, the younger sibling who is watching you tonight, the stranger you treat with kindness when no one else is looking. Here in Naples, where we all live, work, and play, we know how beauty and purpose can coexist. Let that be a picture of your future. A place known as paradise can have substance, can carry significance. And with you all, our future is promising. With whatever path you take, bring more than ambition. Bring heart, bring integrity, bring the courage to lift others as you climb. Amid the graduation parties and preparing for what's next in life, take a moment to acknowledge the work of the people who impacted you for the better. The people who are living out their own personal determination to live a life of significance. Many of those people are here with us tonight. We have more than 3,300 seniors graduating tonight and tomorrow from all across Collier County Public Schools. Let's all consider the possible collective lift with the endless opportunities that are ahead of each of you, not just for success, but for significance. We will all be cheering you on because your effort won't just belong to you. It will ripple into every life you encounter. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go Cougars!
Now your time has come. It is with great honor and pride that we present to everyone the graduating class of 2025 from Barron Collier High School. Mr. Oliver, will you please join me in recognizing these graduates? And graduates, at this time, would you all please stand? As principal of Barron Collier High School, I certify and present to you School Board Representative Mr. Chad Oliver, the class of 2025. The 380 members of this class have met all requirements prescribed by the state of Florida and are eligible to receive their high school diploma.
Dr. Kinsley, on behalf of the District School Board of Collier County and Dr. Leslie Riccadelli, the Superintendent of Schools, I am pleased to hereby accept the Barron Collier High School class of 2025, whose members have successfully completed the requirements for graduation and may now receive their diplomas. Congratulations.
Okay, so what you want to say? We now begin the presentation of diplomas to each of our graduating seniors.
Isidore Rajoyevich. Harrison Nathaniel White. Cameron Faith Barnes. Ava Maxine Myers. Camila Nicole Velez Vargas. Gilner Lourdes. Sarah Angelina Nicole Engel. Nathan Shapiro. Stephanie Ramirez. Christian Edward Hannett.
That's it. That's it. All right, you guys, here. Just go by real quick.
Josiah Sam Abraham. Sean Abraham. Elijah James Acker. Tristan Renee Adame Trejo. Grace Marie Adamski. Albiona Aguilari. Luca Anthony Aguirre. Ruby Rose Aiken. Daniela Albaran. Leonardo David Alcantara Amiste. Grace Alfonso. Chloe Alteratz. Kayla Amo. Abigail Grace Anderson. Alyssa Grandison Andre. Allison Ann Anstedt. Alexander Arbies. Gianna Lee Arroyo. Jaden Joseph Ayers. Luca Daniel Basili. Stella Grace Basili. Alex Michael Becker. Alessandro Giuseppe Benfinade Alencar. Bjorn Benson. Leif Benson. Max Isaac Wolf Barron. Madeline Bergsma. Nikita Bespalov. Daniel Matthias Baimonti. Jason Block. Jackson Walter Bodie. Nikolai Scott Boyce. John Reed Bracken. Ella Osmania Bradshaw. Alexander Bulai Tudor. Giovanni Gabriele Bussi. Derricks Josue Bustillo. Cove Daniel Byers. Jose Saquiel Camaño Castillo. David Alexander Kak Rezenkoy. Kevin Jr. Kador. Mitchell Andrew Kane. Gabriela Calderon Carrillo. Brianna Capo. Daniel Castellar. Deandra Chausevich. John Zozazri Cavalier. Anthony Ernesto Cavazos. Jan Dali Cirillo Pontiushina. Dennis Yaroslav Servinik. Isabella Soria Galvaro. Marcos Chawan. Ethan Caleb Chang. Gilma Giselle Choto. Jordan Matthew Kristen.
Lucas Lewis Schutz. Spencer Reese Clayton. Preston Scott Colo. Ryan Robert Copenhaver. Kevin Cordobes. Michael Taylor Crawford. Tristan Mackenzie Crowder, diploma presented by his grandfather, Douglas Humphrey. Giovanni Costales Cuna. Rafael Ian Da Silva. Frank Joseph D'Agostino. Boston Andrew Dalton. Thomas Michael Dana. Jenna Dang. Anthony Mark Denuncio. Diploma presented by his mother, Mary Denuncio. Julia Catherine Denuncio. Diploma being presented by her mother, Mary Denuncio. Anderson Kea Darstek. Jenilyn del Valle Davila Garces. Demetrius Damon Davis. Riley Elizabeth Davis. Gabriela De Diego. Cristian de la Cruz. Isabel de Souza Keller. Alexandra de Bella. Cassidy Lynn Dilworth. Stephanie Nicole Dixon. Callie Sophia Donahue. Gianna Lucia Donato. Lainey Ann Dupay. Caroline Grace Drury. Melvin Kyle Drury II. Camilla Evelyn Duarte. Italo André Duarte Valencia. Landon Ali Dupuy. Isabella Echeverry. Caleb James Edie. Isabella Bianca Escobar. Merola Eskander. Jason Gage Faber. Santiago Fajardo Montoya. Carson Michael Phelps. Jordan Fernandez. Dawson James Finnegan. Alex Xavier Foles. Sheila Isabel Forbes. Kayla Damaris Foreman. Yainier Hilario Forjal Penalva. Evan Tyler Freshwater. Gianna Catherine Frino. Grady John Gallen. Claudia Annette Galvez Martinez. Sara Garcia Inestrosa. Rebecca Sofía García Morillo. Luisa Vianet García Pérez. Anna Caroline Gardner. Quinn Urian Gates. Abella Cesare Gabaldon. Carson Michael Gibeau.
Sergio Genovese. Matthew John Gerstemeyer. Josephine Rose Geschart. Cameron Mia Gibbs. Allison Giraldo. Mauro Andres Gisan Ucridi. Cadence Ava Goddard. Andrew Gavin Gadudi. Thomas Richard Golian.
Arthur Gomez dos Santos.
Javier Gomez Banegas. Brody Patrick Graham. Jonathan Gutierrez. Renzo Lazaro Gutierrez Ordaz. Danae Gutierrez Leon. Josie Diana Harrington. Kennedy Lynn Hasten. Nicholas Hajanakis. Armand Hajibrahimi. Peyton Elizabeth Heffelfinger. Reese Parker Heineman. Christopher Manuel Hernandez. Gabriel Angel Hernandez. Maria Lores Hernandez. Conrad Thomas Herwig. Isabella Maylene Hill. Cody Riley Hilliard. Addison Amelia Hilton. Kylie Elizabeth Hilton. Mackenzie Grace Hilton. Hannah Elizabeth Holmes. Maddox Kennedy Harrell. Ariana Nicole Hosen Zabala. Thomas Christopher House. Ella Marie Howden. Ricardo Andrea Wyanka. Caden James Hudson. Antonina Huck. William Mason Humphrey. Simon Peter Hunt. Amanda K. Ingram. Alexis Sari Ivan. Montana Reese Jacobois. Juwan Rayford Jackson. J. Sarai James. Emily Victoria Jenke. Caitlin Elizabeth Jordan.
Sydney Natalia Kammerman. Nathaniel Malcolm Cantor. Andrew Mason Kent. Kaylin Michael Kidd. Jordan Delaney Kin. Isabel Peru Klump. Paige Elizabeth Keno. Leo Joseph Kopke. Noah Cone. Reynald Cosinareku. Eva Brianna Kramer. Jack Philip La Barbera. Alexandra Lemacchio. Ronan Thomas Langston. Oh my God. Isabel Riley Laporta. Emerson Allen Laorden. Elias David Lares. Gabrielle Catherine Larkin. Alexander Stephen Lawson. Carla Lorena Lezama Fuentes. Grace Ann Lively. Sofía Carmela Locadia. Gavin Robert Lombardi. Logan Eduardo Lopez Brocker. Giovanna Milagro López Brito. Karen Yvette López Santiago. Mia Isabela Luna. Josephine Ann Lundstrom. Diploma being presented by her mother, Christina Lundstrom. Trisana Joylyn Lusk. Francis Michael Lynch. Aiden John McInnes. Joel Mali. Philip Malinowski. Madison Avery Melo. Christine Charlotte Maria Duena Abad. Elena Nunes Markling. Justin Luther Martin, diploma presented by his mother, Jen Martin. Cassidy Elizabeth Marzuko. Noel Danny Maurer. Lucas Alexander Mayo. Francisco Elias Masi Gonzalez. Grace Alice McKenzie. Reed Patrick McMurray. Madison Nicole Means. Mark Anthony Medina III. Blanca Elena Merubia Chavez. Colin Anthony Meyer. Audra Christine Myers. Ella Lee Myers. Ryland Jet Midnight. Braden Maddox Miller. Sienna Ray Miller. Mia Kaylin Miranda. Srini Molagara. Charlotte Elizabeth Mongin. Javier David Montiel.
Carlos Alejandro Montiel Moran. Ella Irene Moss. Giovanni Victor Morcellus. Castida Mulali. Peyton Thomas Nagel. Daniel Alejandro Nava Cardozo. Landon Matthew Neal. Christian Dominic Nemeth. Gwendolyn Davies Newman. Mackenzie Ryan No. Christopher Peter Novak. Christian Vidal Nunez Garcia. Christian Robert Olander. Amy Lee O'Leary. Chloe Abigail Olabreese. Luke Everett O'Reilly. Maria Sarah Ospina. Juno O'Rourke. Camilla Isabel Padilla. Naftaline Policiar. Danny Marie Palanti, diploma being presented by her father, Daniel Palanti. Skylar and Alexander Patterson. Maria de Los Angeles Pajarada. Andres Felipe Patino Montoya. Riley Mercer Pearl. Caroline Elizabeth Pendley. Ashley Perez. Nicholas Leonardo Perez Simmons. Liam Edward Peterson. Ashley Rose Petillon. Madeline Balat Pincombe Welker. Hayden Connor Pollard. Apisara Putong Tip. Gabriella Eva Patusak. Hayden Jin Preston. Anders Lars Priaditas. Fiona Mackenzie Quiros.
When you shake up Mackenzie's hand, you put it in your palm so he grabs it.
Minor Nahim Ramon Conde. Abigail Emily Rasher. Ricardo Juan Riatagi. Jose Miguel Ricalde Gonzalez. Cal Ann Ritu. Jesus Reyes. Angel Reyes Leon. Liusmar Del Valle Rivas Velasquez. Douglas Rivera. Jolie Marie Rivero. Franco Santiago Rivero Susano. Sofia Robolino Ordonez. Marin Soleil Robinson. Angeline Caridad Rodriguez. Chloe Angeli Rodriguez. Jeremy David Rodriguez.
Sebastián Rodríguez Capera. Oh. Sebastián Rodríguez Capera. Samuel Jacob Román. Holden Theodore Roth. Noah Paul Rubenton. Percy Ruiz Bejarano. Alexander J. Rusano. Ariana Claire Rusano. Keviani Saavedra Montoya. Filipato Salama. Julieta Salazar Carrillo. Juan Andrés Sanabria Montana. Riley Elizabeth Sanicola. Rowan Ireland Sanson. Estrella Santiago Lopez. Mark Anthony Schmidt. Reese Olivia Schmidt. Alexander Robert Shunko. Eralba Isabel Selfalari. Brianna Faye Spina. Robert Arthur Stark. Valerie Sione Mendizabal. Ricardo Serrate Chavez. Sarah Shakiri. Esther Taylor Shehai. Troy Thomas Shepard. Jake William Schoaf. Amber Autumn Shores. Stella Schweipe. Brandy Jean Singleton. Palmer Ray Sloan. Angelo David Smith. Danielle Julie Soulier. Kylie Michelle Sperber. Sebastian Anthony Strikers. Dylan June Steuben. Emma Grace Sucomo. Alexander John Sabota. Joseph Gassan Taba. Shaman Tanelis. Alexandra Jimena Tatum. Lily Orm Timmer. Brandy Brian Thomas. Valerie Maria Toth. Sophia Caroline Trapasso. Zoe June Tregay. Annabelle Ruth Tudhill. Alexis Diana Salinis. Tara Rayling Vandergrift. Sarah Elizabeth Vanessendorf. Alexander Wayne Vanover. Andres Vargas. Juan Andres Vélez. Christopher Ángel Vera Mejía. Elisa Marisol Villatoro Alvarado.
Miranda Kael Villavicencio. Avery Lee Waltbillig. Dylan John Waters. Jake Lamson Wydell. Miriam Weintraub. Jacob Brandt Werner. Madeline Elizabeth Westgate. Dylan McDonald Wiggins. Brandon Tyler Wilkinson. Joseph Robert Wilkinson. Brian O'Neill Williams Jr. Caleb Bradley Williams. Alex Christian Wilson. K. Kamal Wangguan. Jonah Samuel Woodruff. Hannah Grace Wu. Lily Claire Zale. Alexei Nicholas Zankovich. Luna Zavaleta Lopez. David Alexander Zadanowitz. Addison Ann Zella. Rylan Chase Zerbrig.
She has it. Wait, let me get back on.
So to go off script for a second, I usually am aware of everything that happens, and not this time. So I don't know if you noticed, but the students were handing me something back as they were walking across the stage. And I think it's because when your children are here, they're my children. I treat them like my own kids. I often call them my babies. And I've got a handful, 200-300 babies that they gave to me. And I will never forget them because of that. And they truly are my babies. And I can't be more proud of this class of 2025. I've been told there's a bad storm coming in, so I am going to get going quickly so we don't have to worry about canceling anything. I hope you enjoyed the evening. And to the Barron Collier High School class of 2025. My simple advice to you is this. Go forward with your head held high. Expect the best and never settle for anything less than that. Remember, you're a Barron Collier Cougar, and BC Nation is incredibly proud of you. We do have one final step, but before we do that final step, just a reminder to our parents and guests, we kindly ask that you remain at your seats until all graduates have exited the field. When you leave, please use the same gates through which you entered, and your graduates will meet you there. Thank you again for being with us on this special occasion, and again, congratulations to the class of 2025. And now for the final step.
Graduates, please stand. As your senior class president and student body president, we are honored to lead the Barron Collier High School graduating class of 2025 in the tassel ceremony. The ceremony is simple but symbolic. We are so proud of each and every one of you.
Mere moving of the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side will show all participating and viewing that you are leaving high school days behind and accepting the challenge of being an adult and an alumnus of Barron Collier High School.
Our time is now! Please join us and move your tassels! Oh, I didn't be able to film mine.
I ripped it.
Yeah!
They say rain is good luck. We've got our good luck. Good luck to our class of 2025. This concludes our celebration. Parents, please drive safely home and have a great evening. Thank you, everyone.